Picture this. You're standing in a hotel room where the Mediterranean sun streams through your balcony doors, and you can hear the distant sound of children laughing from a water park below. Welcome to Aqi Splashworld Venus Beach in Hammamet, Tunisia, where your accommodation choice might just make or break your entire vacation experience. The standard double rooms here span around 25 to 30 square meters, which sounds modest until you realize they've managed to pack in everything you actually need without making you feel like you're living in a shoebox. Each room comes equipped with air conditioning that actually works, a flat-screen TV for those rare moments when you're not outside, and a mini bar that won't bankrupt you if you dare to touch it. The private bathrooms feature walk-in showers that provide decent water pressure, and honestly, after a day in the Tunisian heat, that's all you really care about. But here's where it gets interesting. The balconies and terraces offer either garden or pool views. And trust me, waking up to the sight of palm trees swaying in the morning breeze beats staring at a brick wall any day of the week. Now, if you're traveling with kids and the thought of cramming everyone into a single room makes you break out in a cold sweat, the family suites might just save your sanity. These spacious accommodations stretch across 45 to 50 square meters and feature separate sleeping areas, which means the little ones can crash early while the adults enjoy a moment of peace on the sofa bed. The layout is surprisingly thoughtful, with enough space for everyone to spread out without stepping on each other's toes every 5 minutes. What makes these suites particularly appealing is their proximity to the splash park, so when your children inevitably forget something important back in the room, you're not facing a marathon trek across the entire resort. The bathrooms are larger too, which anyone who has tried to get a family of 4 ready for dinner in a tiny hotel bathroom will appreciate more than words can express. For those seeking a touch more luxury and arguably the best views in the house, the superior sea view rooms deliver exactly what their name promises. These 30 to 35 square meter spaces feature modern furnishings and full panoramic sea views that make you feel like you're living in a postcard. The enhanced amenities include upgraded bathrooms and balconies, positioned to catch both sunrise and sunset, depending on your preference for morning coffee or evening cocktails. Located in quieter sections of the resort, these rooms offer a peaceful retreat when you need to escape the cheerful chaos of family vacation life. The additional cost is noticeable, but when you're watching the Mediterranean stretch endlessly toward the horizon from your private balcony, most guests find its money well spent. When hunger strikes at Aqi Splashworld Venus Beach, you'll discover that the dining scene offers more variety than you might expect from a water park resort. The main buffet restaurant operates on an all-inclusive concept that covers breakfast, lunch, and dinner, serving up a mix of international favorites and authentic Tunisian specialties that actually taste like they were prepared by someone who cares. The breakfast spread runs from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. and includes everything from fresh pastries to made-to-order omelets, while lunch and dinner feature rotating themes that keep things interesting throughout your stay. Tuesday nights might bring a traditional Tunisian feast complete with couscous and tagginess, while Friday could feature a Mediterranean barbecue that fills the dining room with the aroma of grilled seafood and lamb. The dining hall can accommodate over 300 guests, yet somehow the staff manages to keep the buffet stations well-stocked, even during peak dinner hours, when it seems like every family in the resort descends at once. But the real gem for many guests is the Poolside snack bar, which operates from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and serves as the perfect solution when you're too comfortable lounging by the water to trek back to the main restaurant. The menu focuses on light meals and refreshments, featuring sandwiches, fresh salads, and an ice cream selection that will make your kids forget all about the souvenir shop for at least 10 minutes. The cocktail menu includes both alcoholic and non-alcoholic options, and the bartenders seem to have mastered the art of making drinks that taste refreshing, even when the Tunisian sun is beating down mercilessly. What's particularly convenient is the relaxed dress code that allows swimwear, so you can grab lunch without having to change out of your pool attire. The outdoor seating area provides shade and a perfect vantage point for keeping an eye on children who are still splashing around in the nearby pools. The lobby bar rounds out the drinking options with a more sophisticated atmosphere that comes alive in the evening hours from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. This is where adults tend to gather after dinner for cocktails, wines, and spirits in a setting that feels more refined than the poolside chaos. The seating arrangement encourages conversation, and the bartenders know how to craft proper cocktails rather than just pouring pre-mixed drinks from a bottle. The coffee and tea selection here is notably better than what you'll find at the breakfast buffet, making it an ideal spot for an afternoon caffeine fix or a nightcap before heading back to your room. The smart casual dress code means you'll want to throw on something more appropriate than your swimsuit, but nothing too fancy is required. The pool complex at Aqi Splashworld Venus Beach is where this resort truly lives up to its name, and honestly, it's probably why most families choose to stay here in the first place. The main outdoor pool measures approximately 25 meters by 12 meters with depths ranging from 1.2 to 2 meters, providing enough space for serious swimming while still being manageable for less confident swimmers. But the real star of the show is the children's splash pool area, complete with water slides that range from gentle slopes for toddlers to more adventurous options that will keep teenagers entertained. The splash pads feature fountains, water jets, and interactive elements that seem designed by someone who actually understands what kids find fun. Lifeguards remain on duty during operating hours from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., which provides peace of mind for parents who want to relax with a drink while their children play. The poolside loungers are plentiful and comfortable, though arriving early during peak season is still recommended if you want to claim the prime shaded spots. What sets this pool area apart from many other resorts is the thoughtful integration of the water park elements with traditional pool amenities. The heated indoor pool provides a backup option during the occasional rainy day or for early morning swimmers who prefer a more controlled environment. Pool towel service is included, which saves you the hassle of dragging wet towels back to your room, and the poolside bar service means you never have to leave the water area when thirst strikes. The surrounding deck space is generous enough that the pool area never feels overcrowded, even when the resort is at full capacity. During evening hours, subtle lighting transforms the entire area into something that feels almost magical, especially when you're floating on your back and looking up at the North African stars. The beach access at Aqi Splashworld Venus Beach provides approximately 300 meters of private sandy shoreline where the Mediterranean Sea meets the Tunisian coast and a stretch of clear, swimmable water. The sand is fine and clean, regularly maintained to remove seaweed and debris that might wash ashore overnight. Sun loungers and umbrellas are provided as part of your stay, positioned far enough from the water to stay dry, but close enough that you can keep an eye on children playing in the shallows. The water sports equipment available includes kayaks and paddleboards, which can be borrowed free of charge, though snorkeling gear is also available for those interested in exploring the underwater landscape just offshore. The beach service includes towel service, so you don't need to worry about dragging your pool towels down to the sand, and there's usually a staff member available to help with equipment or answer questions about water conditions. When it comes to activities beyond splashing around in water, Aqi Splashworld Venus Beach offers enough options to keep most guests entertained without feeling overwhelming. The fitness center operates from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. and features modern equipment, including treadmills, stationary bikes, free weights, and resistance machines that are well maintained and actually functional. Group fitness classes like yoga and aqua aerobics are offered seasonally, typically during peak summer months when there are enough guests to make classes worthwhile. The resort's entertainment program includes weekly evening shows featuring live music and dance performances that showcase both international acts and local Tunisian culture. These shows take place in the main entertainment area and usually start around 8 p.m., giving families time to finish dinner and get settled before the performances begin. For checking booking availability and prices at your desired dates, you can use the link in description. I hope this video was helpful. Give it thumbs up. Subscribe for more travel-related content. If you are not ready to book this hotel, you can watch our Best Hotels playlist and choose the best one for you. Thanks for watching.